Hey Dub here. Thank you for visiting my channel. I hope that you appreciate the content. This is just a friendly reminder that this channel is partially sponsored by Atrio, which is a service where content creators can find opportunities for other sponsorships. So if you do visit atrio.com and you do sign up, please use the code KDUB4, KAYDU4, and that will help out my channel. Much appreciated. Enjoy the content. Hello, y'all. This is KDub0415, and we are continuing our Let's Play Paradise Killer series. So we are going to KHX's building, where his workshop was. Back that way is where Judge is. So we moved from the gardens back toward the courthouse, and now we're going past the courthouse to something of the monuments, right? Island sequence 020 mentioned. Memento obtained. 20th island sequence. The mountain collapses. Why? How? It was supposed to be perfect. Nothing in this world is really perfect, if you ask me, but, educated opinion, I guess. So when we get here, we can go to the right. That takes us up to the pyramids. Or we can go left, and that's how we get the KHXs. A tower that broadcasts music to speakers on the island. There's a tape in here. Midori Eyes, the woman at the cocktail bar. I remember her a lifetime ago. Or was it another timeline? I should have made a different choice. Lessons learned the hard way. Go ahead and grab this blood crystal as well. I can't speak English right now. I probably couldn't even speak Spanish right now. Sort of happens when I start recording or I'm on stream. This would be a good game to stream, if you're ever interested. Just, tell people to be patient because you're out exploring. When you first start out, really, you don't really know where anything is when you first start. And it took me a while to get into this game. It took me a couple of tries. So we have KHX's workshop here. Oh, what's over here? Blood trail, it looks like. Drag marks leading off the edge of the cliff. They lead away from KHX's workshop. Suspicious. Indeed. Alright, hop up here. Excuse me, and this says KHX's workshop. There's a broken necklace with an order form. It's for Kiko. She asked KHX to fix her necklace. Alright, cool.
Sure.
Maybe this puts her at the scene of a crime? We'll have to see. This is exciting. There is an unsent letter to Crimson. KHX is accusing her of using him to get the secret of the second Holy Seal.
That's weird.
Was Crimson in a relationship with KHX? He says the key is missing and says he's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. Why does Crimson want the key to the second Holy Seal? That is a good question.
That's weird.
KHX certainly seemed to have an obsession with Crimson. There's posters everywhere.
Got it.
KHX's diary, there's a lot of notes here. A lot of scrawl and technical drawings. They're interspersed with ramblings about ascending to heaven. He seemed to think he was chosen by the gods. He talks about Crimson being his queen in the astral heaven. Interesting. What was going on between them, is the question. This tuft of hair is coarse like an animal's. Hang on, is this goat hair? It's the same color as Crimson's head. Is Crimson linked to the drag marks out there? It's possible, if Crimson doesn't have the strength to lift a body. There's no sign of a struggle or fighting, there's no blood. If something happened to KHX here, was it cleaned up? That is a valid question. Whoops, excuse me. Get out of that. Grab this blood crystal that I know is right there. Excuse me. So we're up to what, 19? That's getting up there. But there's more. I believe at one point I was up to like 51 blood crystals before I used them to get more information. Alright, so I think it's worth saving at this point. So we're going to save here. I don't anticipate I'm going to get back up this way later, but if I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. Alright, so let's go actually up to the pyramids. So we're going to head back down here, and instead of turning to the right to go back toward the courthouse, we're going to go ahead and go straight, and we will go up to the pyramids. There's sort of a puzzle there that I'm having difficulty remembering how to solve, but we'll figure that out when we figure it out. No blood crystal or anything there. How about here? We got a relic and a ledge. So let's go ahead over here. Island sequence 13, moment obtained. 13th island sequence. The shame of Lady Lovedeye. She is deceived by damned harmony. He tries to let the god hunters on the island to kill us. Praise be to the paradise trigger for saving us. Alright, well that's sort of the lore and the history there. So we are gonna go ahead and look for blood crystals and stuff out here. There's also some interesting things close by that we can check out as well. Down there, but I'm not going to go there yet. Let's take a look and see if there's anything I'm missing here. Nothing here, I don't think. Alright, duck down here. So, nothing missed there. Now, if I go down there, will I be able to get back up? I don't think so, not easily, so I'm going to go ahead and not do that. We can check that out perhaps afterward. Pardon me. Buy another drink. That way we can get the Starlight upgrade. A fruit juice designed to aid concentration during worship, offered at a discount price during rituals. That you mind, just drink. So let's see if we can find blood crystals, because there's an awful lot of blood around here, so maybe there's a blood crystal hanging out. If not, we can go elsewhere. There's a relic. Time-worn blood bowl obtained. Gotcha. And there's a blood crystal right there. Back up to 19. Alright, so another place of interest is up this way. So, hello, Shinji. There's an awful lot of random crap scattered around the island, isn't there? There are vignettes of lives once lived. That's a poetic way of saying trash. You're just scooping it all up, are you?
Sure.
Answers to my mysteries are everywhere. Sorry, I'm keeping you from your hobby of collecting garbage. Don't let me interrupt. Poof. Alright. That was very pleasant. Alright, so we have this thingamabobber here. And this will let us turn those bridges so that we can cross over there. I just gotta remember the order. So that is that it? These controls seem to move walkways across the pools. I wonder if I can find the right combination to let me cross. And this one? Close. Nope. I think I just messed with it over and over again until I finally found the right combination. Let's try that and this. No. Alright, so right now I just need that second one. But I need to see what moves that second one. Alright. So yeah, that completely ruins that. So that moves those two. I need to move the other two. Dang it, that moves all of them. So now those two are fine. There we go, I think we got it. There, I can walk across now. That took some critical thinking. Faulty worship stamp obtained. Okay. Cool. So if we head up this way, I think I'm probably ahead of myself. I probably need the Starlight upgrades. But let's go ahead and just get a sneak preview in here. Thank you for the blood crystal. And then up here we have tombs. So we go from the Ziggurat to tombs. Thank you for the blood crystal. Pyramids and worship. Gotcha. So we need both upgrades for that. Hello, Shinji. It's a real shame about the murder, isn't it? Hard to have a good time when everyone's so worked up. I'm trying, though. I really am. I'm off to hunt crows. Alright. Have fun with that there, buddy. Same thing here. Nope. We can get this one. Alright, so we need the mini horns. And then these. And then Cosmos. Star upper left, and then a half moon. And then don't mess with the horns. Blood vial. Grace bloodlines obtained. Blood vials are sealed into coffins so they can't be used illicitly after death. Why is one last kiss directing me to Grace bloodline's blood vial? This is the grave of Grace bloodlines, Henry's murder victim from when he was arrested. Starlight can verify that this is her blood vial. Haunted complex crescent drifting sand satellite. That's her unique blood code. This is Grace bloodline's blood vial. Why does One Last Kiss want me to find this? Why don't we ask her? Do you understand, investigator? Starlight confirms this is Grace bloodline's blood vial. Haunted complex crescent drifting sand satellite. That's the blood code from the vial, correct? You could only know that code if you were Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist. You were murdered by Henry when he was arrested. Those are facts, but are they the truth? What keeps someone from moving on? An obligation, a purpose, an unending rage? Your murder was set up, or was it the wrong place at the wrong time? Who can say? The truth is all around you, investigator. You should read this. What is it? The official report of the murder of Grace Bloodlines. What about the Holy Seals? I've been waiting for that question. Do you know something about them? Another time, investigator. Wait, I'm not done with you. Investigator, aren't you happy about last night?
I don't like this.
Hard to be happy about a mass murder. That depends on your perspective. You have benefited directly from this mass murder. No more exile for the great investigator. There is corruption on this island, investigator. Demonic taint is the least of our worries when the syndicate is rotten. The council deserved nothing less. Sounds like you have motive. The syndicate is built on dead bodies, egos, and ambition. Can only be sustained by death. I'm a casualty on the path, left to bleed out for someone's benefit. Can you imagine what benefit that would be, investigator? The council deserved to die. Slice the ribbons. Are you admitting to the crime? Wouldn't that be too easy, investigator? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, maybe I was there, maybe I wasn't, maybe I helped, maybe I didn't. Are you intending to obstruct an investigation? Not at all, I'm here to help. Where were you at the time of the murder? I have no alibi, investigator. You're the only person on this island that knows I exist.
Don't test me.
And did you murder the council? Of course not, investigator. They deserve to die, but they deserve to be murdered by someone else. I have a vested interest in the whole system coming down, not just the top players. If I may offer some advice, the syndicate are all backstabbers. If you believe there is a conspiracy, break one of the suspects at trial. They'll crumble and will turn on each other. I look forward to our next conversation, investigator. I do hope you have more interesting questions. An unknown player in this madness? Who is she and what does she want?
What the hell?
She disappeared. She's a spirit lingering in this world driven by rage and revenge. Perfect. There's more to her death than the official story. If she was murdered as part of some kind of plot, that gives her a real motive for killing the council. Let's look at the report of her murder. Henry became possessed, and the arresting officer was Akiko. Akiko requested the presence of Grace Bloodlines, Syndicate's exorcist. During the exorcism, Akiko left a room, and Henry took the opportunity to kill Grace by strangulation. His demonic strength allowed him to break through his restraints and quickly kill her. He apparently carved the same symbol scorched into his skin into Grace's body. Before his arrest, Henry murdered his own mother, Rena Division. He strangled her and scorched her body with demonic sigils.
Sure.
Doomed has examined the bodies and confirmed it. Henry was subdued, arrested, and pronounced guilty without a trial. One Last Kiss seems to think this isn't so straightforward. I need to speak to Akiko about the lapse in procedure in Henry to see if he remembers anything, which is unlikely. Maybe Doomjazz can help since he examined the victims. That is a distinct possibility. So that other nightmare computer, that will help us solve a couple of mysteries. Alright, I need to get out of here now. So there are a couple ways out of here. Back the way I came, and I think I can open a door up this way, right? Alright, yay! And there's One Last Kiss. So we're gonna save here. And I'm also gonna unlock fast travel up this way. Because I'm probably gonna want to talk to her. Do you have secrets? Good. How much do they cost? Can I buy them? What's your price? So symbols of secret starlight skin obtain. I'm not really much into that. This is very high up. But I want to get back down there. Oh, shoot. I know there's no fall damage, but that doesn't mean I actually want to take a big fall. Ooh. Alright, so we are back down here toward KHX's workshop. And what we're going to do is we're going to investigate those tracks that we saw over this way, near the Ziggurat. We'll see what those are, and then we will head back down toward the gardens and see what's going on there. There's also a ghost that would be helpful at this point in time. But I'm going to need to get to a certain part of the island for that. Also, we should probably... Hello there. Lucky doll obtained. We probably should ask Witness to the End some questions. Let's see here. Down here, right? Yep. Ooh! Ow! So right here, correct? Yep, where Shinji's hanging out. Hello, Shinji. What's going to happen to anyone you find guilty in the trials? The penalty will be death. The Syndicate takes a grave view on the mass murder of the Council. Know what I think? People masquerade execution as justice. The death penalty is bloodlust, pure and simple. Cynical, I guess. And class oppression. What?
I don't like this.
The people who are generally sentenced to death are of a lower societal class. It helps the elite keep them in their place, keeps the fear pumping through them. Do you think the death penalty is right? You can't rehabilitate the dead. The Idle Lands help to rehabilitate you?
Don't test me.
I'm here working for the Syndicate, aren't I? I'm not sure doing anything to get out of exile is the same as rehabilitation. Peace. Poof. Alright, so we have...
Got it.
There's a sketch of something in the dirt.
I don't
It's been scrubbed out in a hurry. This overlooks the obelisks in Nightmare Computer. What was the sketch of? And then, how come I can't interact with this? Hello? Thank you. Tire tracks. This cliff overlooks the obelisk in the Nightmare Computer. Lydia is the only one on the island with a car. The plot thickens. Perhaps one of our best friends in the whole wide world is part of this, but we don't know for sure yet. As a matter of fact, I would even say that we don't know a whole bunch. So, what am I going to do now? I'm going to hop down here. Ouch! And then... back down toward the beach. Ooh, there's a blood crystal down there. It's going to hurt, but it's worth it.
Blood crystal obtained.
Alright, and then we're going to travel to another spot of the island. That, or I'm going to head back. I'm going to actually head to the apartments and we're going to talk to Witness to the End. He is responsible for making sure that the end of an island goes smoothly. Did I buy a drink from here already? Yes. Okay. So save here. So we're going to talk to him. We're going to talk about his alibi and all that. And apparently the architect, Carmelina, she was visiting him at the time of the murder. So we can confirm that. Because he has a nightmare computer outside of his apartment. Hello. 20-second island sequence. The vampire murders begin. We will be haunted by this vile monster in the future. I think that's what it said. I sort of pushed the A button too quickly there. Okay, up down here. And we're gonna have to go this way to get back to the apartment complexes. And he is in the syndicate apartment, so that's gonna take a second to get to. But I hope everyone's doing alright out there. I have been trying to finish up an application for graduate school. More specifically for Masters in Social Work. Because my previous two... I see that down there, but I'm not going to go down there. My previous 2 degrees didn't really do very much for me. A Master's in Social Work gives me a lot more flexibility when it comes to career, as well as... Oh, hold on. Dazzling Obelisk Charm obtained. Thank you. So, it just gives me more options when it comes to choosing what career I want to get into. And that's sort of what I want to have. I want to have a little bit of flexibility. Lost Mountain Water obtained. Thank you. You know, with the history degree, the only thing you can really do is study more history, become a professor, really, or scholar. And with psychology, that's just more school than I really want to take right now. Because I only have an associate's. Hello, Shinji. I feel like I could talk to you all day, Love Dice. What's on your mind? Everything, nothing, you know how it is. Feeling quite relaxed. You're the only one on the island that is. That's why you're in this situation. Too many people that take things too seriously. They don't think about others, just their own advancement. That isn't how a perfect society runs.
What the hell?
Do you come from a perfect society? Ah! You don't get this attitude and charming personality unless you come from a place where everyone is in the government is looking to scapegoat you for their own cruelty and f-ups.
Ooh, the
You personally?
investigator is here.
Of course not me personally, the lower classes. No time to chat, things to do. But I thought you said... so let's go ahead and say hello to Witness. Or should I leave that until the next episode? We're gonna leave it until the next episode. But we're gonna pick up this relic. Polite luxury chocolates obtained. Well-loved secateurs obtained. I don't think there's anything over here, right? No. But there is some place we need to check out over here. And there's a blood crystal over here. So we're going to take a look at this scene, and then we're going to end the episode, and we'll talk to Witness in the next episode. A statue of the prophet crying grudge. The god endlessly weeps at the visions of the future he cannot unsee. Plant collection. Witness collects breeds of rare plants. Sometimes he gives them as gifts, and then hounds you to take proper care of the most fragile plants on the planet. Witness's phone. I can take this to a comms tower and verify its location. That's a good idea. The Holy Catalyst, the Silent Goat, and relics from Persia from before the Great Betrayal. These are early depictions of gods and demons. So I found Witness's phone in his apartment. If I need to, I can pull some records from that. This should let me backtrace Akiko's position when she made the call. I need to find a comms tower, which, by the way, I have as fast travel points, so at least I think I did. So there's a Witness to the End. I'm gonna go back downstairs and I'm gonna save and then end the episode, since we're almost at that 25-minute mark. I don't want these episodes to get really long, so I'm going to go ahead and save here. Let's see here. There, and that's going to be the end of the episode. So in the next episode, we'll interview a witness to the end. Maybe we'll look for the comms tower and try to confirm these phone records and everything. And then we'll take the investigation elsewhere. So until the next episode, everyone, take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye for now. K-Dub here. Did you like the content? Go ahead and hit the like button. And would you like updates on uploads that I make in the future? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hey, you can even hit the bell and it will give you those notifications. Thank you for your time. Take care.